Welcome. In front of me is a General Mobile GM9 Pro, and today I'll show you how to bypass the Google verification screen. So as you can see, the phone in front of me is locked, and without the previous account, I won't be able to basically progress with the setup of the device. So to get going with the bypass, we're going to start off with connecting to a network. So make sure you are connected to a network. We will need it in a moment. So there it is. So as you can see, I am connected, and then all you need to do is just go back to the first screen right here and change the language to any other language that doesn't use normal letters. So basically Russian, any kind of other language that you wish to use. Basically all the ones that have like different characters than normal alphabet. So let's just choose something like, maybe not this, but where was it? There we go. So from here, all you need to do is just tap the emergency call and then tap again on here. Then the pencil right here, and then choose the second option right here. And basically what we want to do is now hold spacebar, and we'll give you options between the two different keyboards. That's the reason why we chose a additional language that has a different keyboard. Otherwise you will not see this option right here when you hold the spacebar. So from here, all you need to do now is tap right here under the two options, and then right there. And this might happen sometimes, so it basically resets for no reason. Basically just follow along again, the same thing as we did just a moment ago. And this time hopefully it will not reset. So now I am back where I was just a moment ago. So from here, tap right here, then on the three dots right there, and we should see a search. So basically it's help and feedback. And in the search field for help and feedback, you want to type in Morse code. So once you tap on it, again you need to hold spacebar to change to QWERTY. So we can type in Morse, like so. And the first option you will see is use Morse code. That is also why we needed the internet. Without it, you wouldn't be able to basically go into the help and feedback section. And yeah, so once you find the use Morse code, tap on the video right here. It will basically load it, and then you have the option with three dots to watch later. Again, tap on it. It will pop up with Chrome, so accept. We don't want to log in, so just disregard that. And we're now in the Chrome. So from here, tap on the address bar and navigate into the HardReset.Info website. Let's go. And then let's tap on the three bars up here and then choose download. And in the search field for the download, we want to search for Android 8. Like so. Tap on search. And that's basically what we need. So FRP bypass, tap on download, and then once more scroll down and download once more. Accept this, and then again accept, and accept. And once it pops up that it has downloaded, tap on OK. And once more. And from here we need to allow unknown sources, so let's just tap right there, enable the unknown sources, and then go back. And now we can actually install it. So by the way, if you're using a language that you might not understand, basically every option on the right side is just a confirmation that you want to proceed or confirm something, while the option on the left is primarily a denial. So let's just tap on accept to install, and then open. And from here, we should be done in the FRP bypass app. So now just tap on Google account manage APK install, and then choose for version 6.0. And the same process, we need to accept and allow unknown sources, then go back and tap on install. Now once it installs, you don't actually have the option to open. As you can see, it's grayed out and you want to go back anyway, so it's not like we want to open it. So once that is installed and we're back in the FRP bypass, now we can tap on bypass FRP and then select browser sign in, and from here again tap on 3 dots and then choose browser sign in, confirm it, and put in your email address that you already have. So I'm gonna use mine. Okay, and then tap on next, and then put in the password for this email. So I'm gonna do that off the screen. And then just tap on accept. And you will see that it's logging in right now. And it's logged in. So now what we need to do is just hold power key and tap restart. So basically the arrow, circular arrow right here, and wait for the device to actually boot back up. And we should be then back in the setup screen, but with the little difference of now having the account that we have just put in being as a account that it's recognizing as a previous one that has been already entered. You can also change back to your desired language here, assuming it's English. If you already if you are using for this process other language that you wanted to keep anyway, you can just disregard this. But I'm gonna switch to English because it's just easier for me. And from there, tap on start, skip. Now keep in mind, you don't want to perform the setup super well. We're gonna perform a hard reset of the device anyway after we're on the home screen. So let's just don't copy. And as you can see, there it is. Normally we would have the verification screen right here, but as you will see right now, we have the added account added, which is the HardReset.Info. And that's the account that I have added basically before the restart of the device. So let's just tap on next. Okay. More, and accept. Not now, skip anyway. Tap on next. And we're now on the home screen. So from here, you want to go into the settings. So let's navigate there. And scroll all the way down to system, tap on advanced, and then backup or restore options right here. And choose erase all data factory reset. That basically gives you a message that will remove all Google accounts, system apps, and everything that will be basically a personal installation on the device. So let's just tap on reset and get blocked by the battery. So let me just plug it in really quickly and hopefully it will allow me to proceed on. Let's see. Apparently not. So in any case, I guess I will just end it in this way, considering I can't actually show you the entire process, but it's basically done. So once you tap on reset phone, you will see again another screen, which you will have the button in the same location for erase everything. You tap this and the process will begin removing all personal data. And once it's finished, you should be back in the setup screen of the device, but this time with the sole difference of it not having any kind of Google restrictions. So you can basically skip connecting to the network and you won't have to provide any Google information. It's just a brand new fully unlocked device at that point. So yeah, that basically finished this. So yeah, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.